The Eye of Sauron was created by J.R.R. Tolkien in his 1949 literary classic, The Lord of the Rings. The eye is a symbol of the Dark Lord Sauron. The eye doesn't have any eyelids because it never blinks, and it is located high up on a tower where it can see almost everything. After reading about all the data insurance companies are purchasing and accumulating on virtually everyone, I thought the Eye of Sauron hovering above a tower of insurance forms would be an appropriate thumbnail for this video. I am Dr. John Padfield. I'm a business professor and a former Indiana state representative. And this is Business Reform, where we discuss issues at the intersection of business, technology, and society. This video was inspired by research I did for another video about how credit card companies are selling their customers' transaction history to data brokers and insurance companies. I emailed an insurance company about those driver monitoring devices you can put in a vehicle to potentially qualify for lower insurance premiums, and they sent me one free of charge. I'm really glad I didn't ask them to install it. Jokes aside, while I would never put a driver monitoring device in my vehicle, I do not have a problem with insurance companies offering them, or with anyone who chooses to put one in their vehicle, because the vehicle owner is giving their informed consent to an insurance company collecting their driving data. What I do have a huge problem with is companies that collect and traffic your data to other companies without your informed consent. For example, General Motors is currently being sued by the state of Texas for violating 6 Texas laws related to misrepresentations and deceptive business practices over the collection and sale of driver information to insurance companies and other data brokers. So what type of data are insurance companies stockpiling on virtually everyone in the country? I've already mentioned that credit card companies are more than happy to sell your purchase history to third parties, so you have no idea how many data brokers know how much you may have spent at the donut shop or liquor store last month, or everything you've purchased online over the past several years. Insurance companies have also been accused of spying on homeowners via drones after a woman in California claimed her home insurance was dropped after nearly 40 years because the insurance company saw debris in her side yard during a home renovation project. However, these news stories feel like they're just anecdotes. Are insurance companies really purchasing vast troves of data on nearly everyone? Or are these mainstream media news stories just anomalies in an otherwise well-regulated industry that respects people's privacy? To answer that question, let's go straight to the source, the insurance industry itself, and see what they have to say. Datos Insights is a research and strategic consulting firm that serves banks, credit unions, and insurance carriers. Datos Insights published a report in April 2021 entitled Third-Party Data in Insurance: Overview and Prominent Providers. Notice this report, which describes 75 providers, is not all-inclusive. It's just the most prominent data providers to the insurance industry. The description of the report states, quote, "Insurers continue to leverage third-party data for analytics augmentation and predictive modeling, as well as for validating and cleansing existing data. The marketplace of third-party data providers, also known as data brokers, is complex with cross-industry providers, specialists, and startups all vying to help insurers. I'm still looking for a report on how many companies are vying to help consumers opt out of all this data collection, but so far I haven't found anything." Scientific American ran a story 8 years ago about how data brokers are making money off your medical records. If you are wondering how that's legal, my fellow privacy advocate, Naomi Brockwell, just posted a great video about what HIPAA was really designed to do on her YouTube channel. Links to all the news stories and videos that I mentioned in this video are contained in the description of this video. So what else can insurance companies possibly want to know about you beyond what you drive, where you drive, how you drive, aerial photos of your home, your credit card purchase history, and your medical records? How about your race, marital status, how much TV you watch, whether you pay your bills on time, and if you buy plus-size clothing? Oh, and I almost forgot. They are also tracking your education level, your net worth, and what you post on social media. So to answer the question that I raised in the thumbnail of this video, what do insurance companies know about you? The answer is, just like the Eye of Sauron, They can see and know almost everything about you. My question for you is, does this bother you as much as it bothers me? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. I am currently researching some techniques that might help reduce the amount of information that insurance companies gather on you, and I will be making more videos on those techniques in the near future. For now, if you're interested in trying to protect your privacy, I would recommend that you start with my videos on using burner credit cards and my video on privacy countermeasures. And be sure to subscribe to this channel to stay up to date on ways that you can fight back against data collection. And finally, I am available as a keynote speaker for your conferences, meetings, and other events. You can contact me directly at businessreform@proton.me. And as always, thank you for watching.